Being smart is actually, in my opinion, overrated. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't have big advantages because obviously the more accurate information we have about ourselves and the world and the people around us, the better decisions we make, the better actions we can take, and the better we can actually create the kind of life we really want to have. So it's true, being smart is useful, but I do think it's overrated. And the reason I say that is because so often it gets linked to status. If I have better information in a given situation, then my status goes up. And we see this very often in medicine. Doctors' status is very elevated. We see it with experts of all kinds. Now, it's natural in a way. It's absolutely natural. Asymmetry of information is always the way power flows, right? Um, People with the information always, well, almost always do better than the people without. But the problem and the risk is that if we make that our goal, we can lose touch with a wider sense of the situation. And that comes down to really what we think being smart is. And most of the time, the quality of information or the types of information are more intellectual. When we think about being smart, I know what is right here. I've got a cognitive understanding. And the risk is that that will actually cut us off from another very, very important part of our understanding, which comes from the body, which comes from our feeling senses. It's not so easy to put into these shapes which fit smartness so neatly. And the risk is that we actually downgrade those other parts of us. Now, people talk about gut instinct, and it's true that can be very valuable. It is just one sort of information, and should be allied with our rational reasoning mind as well. When we have both working at the same time, we're in a much, much better position, both our gut, feeling sense, and our rational. Now, you could say that's a type of smart that we all want. I would agree. Most of the time, it's not the one that people are going for.